Dear soul, an urgent message is coming right now. My name is Infinity, and welcome to Infinity Moon Tarot Guidance. Let's start with our message. Beloved, something extraordinary happened yesterday that the spiritual realm is urging me to share with you right now. If you're seeing this video, it's not by accident. You were divinely guided here because your person had a moment yesterday that changed everything. In a heated moment, in front of the third party who thought they had control, your person's soul could no longer stay silent. The words burst out, "She's the only one I'll ever love." Let that settle in your spirit. Not, "I care about her," not, "I have feelings," but the only one I will ever love. The unraveling of false control. The third party believed they had secured your person through time, through proximity, through daily presence. But beloved, control built on convenience cannot compete with a soul bond ordained by heaven. Yesterday, during what likely started as a simple disagreement, the pressure became too much. Your person has been living a double life, going through the motions in one reality, while their heart, their dreams, their every quiet moment has been consumed by thoughts of you. The third party pushed. They demanded to know the truth. And in that crucible moment, when lies become too heavy to carry, your person's confession exploded into the open. The room went silent. The third party's face went pale. Because everyone present felt the weight of that truth. This wasn't anger speaking. This wasn't manipulation. This was a soul finally surrendering to what it has always known. Why this moment is different. Beloved, your person has said things before. Maybe they've reached out, then retreated. Maybe they've given mixed signals. But this is different, and here's why. This confession was public. It wasn't whispered to you in private where it could be taken back. It was witnessed. It's now part of their reality that cannot be erased. The mask shattered. For months, maybe years, they've worn a mask of contentment. Yesterday, that mask didn't just slip, it exploded into pieces. Everyone in their circle now knows the truth. Divine timing activated this. You've been praying, holding faith, wondering when. Heaven was waiting for the exact moment when retreat would be impossible. That moment was yesterday. What's happening right now? Your person woke up this morning different. Yes, there's chaos. The third party is unraveling. Family members are weighing in, consequences are mounting. But beneath all that noise, there's something your person feels for the first time in a long time. Relief. The burden of pretending has been lifted. The exhaustion of living a lie is over. They're thinking of you constantly now. Every memory feels sharper. Your laugh, your touch, the peace they only feel in your presence. They're realizing that every attempt to move on, every day spent with someone else, was just building evidence that you are irreplaceable. The third party's desperation. The third party is spiraling. They're trying every tactic, tears, anger, guilt, even recruiting family members to pressure your person back into silence. But beloved, here's what heaven wants you to understand. You cannot manipulate destiny. Once a soul speaks its deepest truth aloud, no amount of human control can cage it again. The third party's grip wasn't real. It was borrowed time, held together by your person's fear. Yesterday, love became louder than fear. If you feel led to support this mission of spreading prophetic and anointed words from heaven, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $5, $10, $20, or more, may God bless every giver 100-fold and return to you the desires of your heart in divine timing. Your offering helps us continue to share God's love with those who need it most. Together, we are building a community rooted in faith, anchored in love, and aligned with purpose. What makes you the chosen one? Let me tell you why this confession specifically named you beloved. Your person has spent this time comparing, and in every comparison, you emerged victorious, not because you competed, but because you were authentically you. With you, they felt seen, not for what they could provide, but for who they truly are. With you, they felt alive. Every conversation sparked something. Every moment together felt like coming home. With you, they felt purpose. You're not just a romantic partner. You're woven into their destiny, their calling, their soul's mission. The third party could never understand why they were always second in your person's heart. Now they know. Yesterday's confession gave them the answer they feared. There was never a competition. You had already won before it began. The 72-hour window heaven is revealing something specific. Within the next 72 hours to 2 weeks, expect contact or clear movement. Your person cannot sit in this truth without taking action. The confession has created spiritual momentum that demands physical manifestation. They're all ready, rehearsing what they'll say to you, planning how to extract themselves from the current situation, fighting through fear about whether you'll give them another chance, feeling the urgency of divine timing pressing on their spirit. Signs you may have already noticed: waking at 3:33, 4:44, or 11:11, their name or face appearing in unexpected places, dreams about reunion, a sudden peace washing over you, the number sequences related to new beginnings. These aren't coincidences. Heaven is preparing you to receive what's coming. Your role, the divine feminine power. Beloved, while your person moves through their chaos, you remain steady. This is your power. You are not chasing. You are not begging. You are not manipulating. You are simply standing in your truth, radiating the light that first captured their soul. This is what terrifies the third party. They've tried to dim your person's memory of you, but you glow brighter in absence than they ever could in presence. Your patience wasn't weakness. Your patience was warfare, spiritual warfare that just won the battle. What happens next? The confession was the earthquake. Now comes the reconstruction. Short term, expect turbulence. The third party won't go quietly. Family may have opinions. Your person may reach out tentatively, testing if your heart is still open. Medium term, decisions will crystallize. Your person cannot live in this exposed state. They must choose, and their confession has already revealed their choice. Long term, this reunion isn't just about romance. It's about purpose. Together, you're meant to build something that heals, that inspires, that demonstrates what divine love looks like when two souls stop running and start surrendering. A word about justice. Some of you are wondering, is it wrong to feel relief that the third party lost? Is it wrong to feel vindicated? Beloved, this isn't about revenge. This is about divine order being restored. You didn't steal. You didn't scheme. You didn't manipulate. You simply loved authentically, then released them to their free will. And their free will, when finally given the space to speak honestly, chose you. That's not karma. That's destiny fulfilling itself. The third party will heal. They'll eventually see they were trying to hold on to someone whose heart never fully arrived. The compassion you can extend is knowing they too deserve a love that doesn't have to be forced. Your confirmation. If this message resonates in your spirit, type "Truth Wins" in the comments right now. Your words carry power. By declaring this, you're agreeing with heaven, anchoring this prophecy into your reality. Final word. After this, there is no going back. Beloved, yesterday's confession was a point of no return. Your person cannot unhear their own words. The third party cannot pretend they didn't hear them. Family cannot unknow what was revealed. And you can now move forward, knowing that what you felt, what you knew in your spirit, was real. The waiting is ending. The silence is breaking. The reunion is forming from the spiritual into the physical. You are not forgotten. You are not second choice. You are the love that survived every test, every delay, every attempt to erase it. And now, beloved, you're about to witness what happens when heaven decides, enough is enough. The tide has turned. Your person is coming home, not to the old version of your connection, but to something rebuilt on truth, maturity, and divine timing. Get ready. Prepare your heart. Clear the space, because what's about to unfold will exceed even your most faithful expectations. After this, there is no going back, only forward into the abundant love that was always meant to be yours. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Infinity Moon Tarot Guidance, and share this with 2 souls who need this confirmation today. Your support helps this channel continue delivering these divine messages. Until we meet again, beloved, stay anchored in faith. Your breakthrough is here. Amen.